Hello, traders, and welcome to TradingWithBill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Pattaya, Thailand, and sunny skies. Absolutely gorgeous outside. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, my phone said it's going to 93 degrees today. Did somebody make a mistake somewhere? Is it not winter? We are in November, and it's going to 93 degrees today in Pattaya, Thailand. Crazy, crazy. I have to correct myself yesterday. I gave you some wrong numbers, so let me get that out of the way. I actually took notes. I said that I followed on Twitter 1,400 and something people. That is incorrect. I actually only follow 427 of them, and probably 70% is all related to what I do. However, I have tweeted as of this morning 1,550 tweets, and I follow 194 people. Is that right? That's not right. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I've tweeted. Wait a minute here. What's going on here? Yeah, I tweeted 1,550. I follow 427, and I have 194 followers. That's it. So confusing. How's everybody doing? Great day yesterday. Some nice moves in the dollar pairs, huh? Dollar got a little strong and had some nice downfall. Waterfall action across the board. Euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, Euro yen, New Zealand dollar, everybody to the downside. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see what's going on in the news today. I don't really see anything really of interest. U.S. has capped goods shipped non-defense, whatever that is. Okay. Core durable goods orders out of the U.S. today. Durable good orders month on month. Industrial jobless claims come out today. Existing home sales month on month. And Michigan consumer sentiment. Crude oil inventories is coming out today. And what else is coming out? And crushing crude oil inventories.
It's 7 hours.
And it's 7 a.m. in the morning in Thailand, and it's 1900 hours on a Tuesday night. My good friend Jan always laughs at me because he knows when I turn my head to the left, I have a big clock like above my computer. So I gave out my secret. He knows what I'm doing. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, as you know, schedule change. It is a Thanksgiving weekend in the U.S. We are finished after today. We'll see you on Monday. For those of you in the U.S., please have an enjoyable Thanksgiving and enjoy your 4-day weekend. Actually, the markets and the banks will be opened on Friday in America. And the reason for that is, in America, it's a law that the financial markets, banks, stock exchange, all that, cannot be closed no more than 3 days unless it's a national emergency, such as 9/11. That was a national emergency that they closed the market. So banks and the markets cannot be closed no more than 3 days. So Friday, they will be open, but I'm pretty sure Friday is a half day. I could be wrong, but one of those are half days. It's either Wednesday or Friday, but one of them are half days. It was pretty funny because when I was working my career job, everybody used to take a vacation day on Friday so they get a 4-day weekend. So, but those in retail will not be getting any days off on Friday. It's Black Friday in America. All right, what else can we talk about? Anything? Anything to rant about? No rants today. No rants today. Let's get to the charts. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. You know what? Before we do that, let's go to New York. Let's start with, because I tend to forget doing this, and it drives me a little crazy sometimes. Hey, look at this crude continued. Remember I said this. Don't buy this yet. Hold on. This looks bearish to me. I've said this, and this just continues to fall, folks. We are at 53, 51, going to 50. What do you think, huh? Yeah, this took a big leap to the downside yesterday. So it's crushing crude, huh? It's crashing crude, not crushing crude. It's crashing crude. Dollar index is up to 97.05. Remember, yesterday at this time, we were at 96.16. This gets a big move to the upside, and the dollar pairs just take off. Gold is really not doing anything, basically just staying sideways. The VIX is back up, though. The VIX is, yesterday was down at, where were we? 20? We're now up at 22.48 on the VIX. The ES has continued to have a sell-off. I was reading this morning, the tech industry is what's crashing. What they say is making the ESs go to the downside. They just continue to go down. Taking a look at /6E, Williams says sell the Euro futures. And this just came up for a nice 4 or 5 days. Teased everybody, and guess what? Boom, took a deep down to the downside, and the Euro has tanked again. We'll take a look at that in just a second. So that's what's going on. I think the markets after today are going to get very, very slow. I think it's going to be ugly. Yeah, it's absolutely going to be ugly on a Wednesday in the markets, especially the U.S. markets, stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be pretty at all. I listen to Tasty Trade, which is on the internet, tastytrade.com. It's an options and channel, and they're even only doing a half day on Wednesday. So, and then they're closed till Monday. Everybody's closing up. Everybody's closing shop. Nobody's going to be trading, folks. Everybody will be too busy eating turkey. And by the way, I am going for turkey dinner here in Thailand. I've done it every year. I think I missed 1 year. Every year I go to a restaurant that has Thanksgiving dinner, and I am going with a friend of mine who's also an American. And so we're going to Thanksgiving dinner. We're going to have a good time. We're going to head out here about 5 p.m. and who knows what time we'll get home. Yeah, looking good, yeah. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be fun. Now I can get rid of this little guy here from, come on, there you go, New York. Thank you very much. Let's do it. Let's get to the charts. I have not changed anything, but this is the New Zealand just dumped this thing. This was nice. I told you all that I'm writing articles now, so I'm missing a lot. Just probably for the next week, and then I'll be back into my trading. But I missed this. This was a really nice shot here. Came down below the 200, retested the 200. When I talk about retesting the 200 or the 55 or whatever, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Comes down below it, retests it, and then just takes a dump to the downside. Now, it wasn't a gargantuan amount of pips here. 62, 68, 30, and all the way down to 67, 90. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. A nice 35 some odd pips, and you're good to go. I would expect most of all of our pairs are probably going to make a move today in Asia and London, and then that'll be it. It'll clam up probably for the rest of the week. And sometimes there's a time when you have to say, do not trade. So you gotta be smart, and if you're going to take a trade in these low times like Friday, you got to be at your charts. You can't be going nowhere. Don't walk the dog. Don't go to the mall. Don't even go downstairs and have any coffee, like I tend to do regularly. Yeah. This actually broke, I just took a look. This actually broke that 6,800 level. Very interesting that it broke through it. And now of course, it's sideways. And that was 3 hours ago, so we're a 30-minute chart. So. All right, so let's take a look at USD. There we go. So this fib is out of touch here, so let's get rid of that. And so here we are. Huh? This took a nice move to the downside. I'm all about taking this back up here, take some profits if we can get in a trade on Monday. Right? Let's see if we can get it here. What are we going to do about this? So really, we'd like to see in the next 24 hours, we really would like to see this take a down move from this 200 exponential moving average at 1380. Now, you know I like my 20s, 80 double zeros. This would be really nice if this will take a move to the downside. But just take note of how small these candles are. They're really, really small, telling us really not a lot going on in the market. Of course, it's between New York close, Asia open, but really nothing happening here. But technically, I'd really like to see this come down. I like that the 55 exponential moving average is pointed to the downside. The 10 is on top of price. However, the 200, of course, is just sideways, going out to the side. And we like that also. So that's looking really, really well. So we'll look to take this to the downside. If anything, we want to sell the euro. And, I'm not against, entering this now. I wouldn't be waiting, right? This is, we're coming into the part of the week where we can be a little bit aggressive now. And your drawdown's really, really simple. You're going to go to 1395, and that's going to be your stop. That's it. You're going to give it 15 pips, right? If it closes above the 200, just get out. It doesn't make a difference. If you get a close above the 200, you just get out. You're not even going to get close to that 1395 area if you do that. So, you can get in this right now. Get in it and see if you get lucky, right? See if you can get lucky. Or it's going to go sideways and you're just going to get out at the end of the day. I surely wouldn't hold anything over the weekend for 4 days. That's not my style. I wouldn't do that. I'm an intraday trader. I like being in a trade 3, 4, 5 hours, and I want out. In Forex, I don't keep no trades. I think maybe 5% out of all my trades all year are overnight. I don't normally keep trades overnight. I would like to change that, by the way. I really would. I would like to. I would like to be trading on a 4-hour chart. My dream would be to trade on a 4-hour chart. So here's the pound, a little bit to the downside here. Again, came down below this, right? Retested that 200, spiked it. There's your move to the downside. Now, easy for me to say today, but at that time, this was pretty ugly, right? So you really didn't get into that candle there at 28.45, 28.40. Then you get in there. Next thing you know, you see a doji, but nothing closes above the 10. You just ride the 10 down. So you're in at 28.40, and now it's at 28.84. So you're okay. You're almost 40 pips in profit here, so you're fine, right? More than 40 pips. And you just hang on to it and see what happens. Just ride it out. 3/4 of this trade, if you're in this trade from yesterday, is in the pip bank, right? You're just leaving a little bit on there, trail it, see what happens, see if you can get lucky, right? See if you can get lucky. Nothing to do here, and I don't think you're gonna have any trade today. I don't think I would be taking this like the euro to the downside, right? Where's your stop got to go? Listen, no matter what we do, the stop's got to go where the stop's got to go, and that's above the 200. So you're at 28.60, where your stop has to go. You're getting in at 27.84, right? So, I'm not willing to put a 70 pip stop on that. I don't want to do that. So there's really no trade here unless something happens. Maybe it'll come down to the support level and bounce and give you a buy trade later in the day. If the dollar gets weak, something comes out, we can do that. But right here, there's no data coming out of the pound today. So this is a technical trading day pretty much, right? Everything's pretty much a technical trade day in the U.S. Session, and I wouldn't be trading anything in the U.S. session as far as Forex is concerned. Just basically doing a recap of our week and seeing what's going on. Hey, this is our pound yen. Look at this. This thing is still just doing absolutely nothing. And we are just going to remove everything off of that. We'll start fresh on Monday with some new charts, and we'll see what happens here. I wouldn't be doing anything with this pound yen. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Let's go to our dollar CAD. All right, so here we are on the dollar CAD. This fib is gone, maybe. Let's get rid of that baby. All right, here's our dollar CAD. Let's get rid of these drawing tools. Yeah, the oil. This is a commodity pair, and it's favored to oil. Oil's dumping, and the dollar is strong. What a move this is, huh? Off that 200, bing, bing, bang, and this thing just took off. I didn't even see this. I don't even think we talked about this the stock had this weekend, and well, at least I don't remember. But we missed the move. I hope somebody caught this. This is really a sweet move here. Look at that angle and separation on your 55 and your 10. Even your 200 starting to curl to the upside a little bit here. Just really, really a nice move. Nothing to do here, folks. Nothing to do. And if I was going to trade, if it wasn't a holiday and I was going to trade, I'd be fibbing this, right? And this is not a sell trade to me. This is not a move to the downside, right? There we go. We're gonna fib that. Let it come down to the 786 or the 618. Probably the 618 would be better, and then we'll just take this and buy this, right? We want to buy this. Maybe. So, yeah, like the 618, we can pop that to the upside and buy this. That would be my take on this chart, and that's what I think we should be doing. You know, the 786 is fine, but I'd rather it pull down farther. You know, this is a pretty nice level here. Got all the support right here. I think it's just a good spot to buy this, you know, and take this to the upside. All right. How about we take a look at the Aussie? Well, this worked out yesterday. We talked about the Aussie yesterday, and this just really did well. Gave you a second chance. Popped off this 200 exponential moving average. This is our arrow from yesterday. We put that back over there. It's really non-event at a moment. I think the big thing here is we just need to put in a level of some decent support, not too far away, where we can expect to bounce. And we'll look to take this to the upside if we can get that opportunity. I'd like to see that 10 above. I'd like to see the next candle above the 10 EMA, and you know we could take this up. You're probably only going to get this up to 72.60, right? You're only going to get this up to that 55. It's probably going to hit back down to the downside. The reason I say that is, one, look at the angle of the 55 EMA, and also look at this level right here. We have some, what I like to call Forex junk right here. All right. So I think we're going to get. I think we can get some trouble here on that side. So, you know, if we can take this up, you know, you take it up for, you know, 30 pips, 35, 40 pips intraday today and come up to this level. And then on Monday, we're going to be looking to sell this, right? Not a lot of data today. We're going to trade the Aussie technically, which, you know, could be fun, could be dangerous, could be all that good stuff. But it's okay. We're all right with it. You know, we got to take shots, right? If you're not in the markets, can't do anything if you're not in the markets. You got to be in the markets, right? Trade small and trade often. Trade small and trade often. I don't trade big lots. You'd be surprised how small my trades are, but I trade often. I'm in and out of trades as much as I can, right? But trade small and trade often. If you take a hit, you shouldn't lose one wink a minute of sleep. If you're trading and you're sitting on the edge of your seat, you're doing something wrong. You shouldn't be sweating when you're trading. Trading should be a relaxing thing. You should have a clear mind. Just enter your trades, trade small, trade often. If it's a losing trade, our mind wants to say it's going to turn around and everything's going to be okay. Bad answer, just get out of the trade and re-enter it. Take a 10 pip hit, a 7 pip hit instead of a 40 pip hit, right? That's how I do it. And it seems to work. Traders, thank you so much for being with me this week. It's sad it's a small week. You know I do not like 4 days off. I will go crazy. I'm telling you. 4 days off is just like, it's the worst for me. And then in 3 weeks, we've got the holiday season coming. We'll have another 2 weeks off. So, traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. What's more important than anything, especially when you got 4 days off? Let's have a little bit of fun. Traders, we'll catch you on Monday morning, bright and early in Asia. Take care, my friends. See you now. Bye-bye. Cheers.